My name is Charlotte, aka Hardly Any Sense, here on YouTube. If you are new, please subscribe, it would mean the world to me. I do like beauty and fashion style videos with the occasional kind of like lifestyle-y, mental healthy type thing as like an added bonus. I do a bunch of things. So yes, please subscribe. I'm hoping to reach 100 subscribers soon. So we shall see. Anyway, for today's video, I wanted to talk about how I personally relax and unwind if I've had a stressful day or if I'm just having a stressful time in general. I am someone who knows stress very well. For one, I do have anxiety, so that kind of is just a base layer of being stressed. But then also I just stress over little things. In the past couple of years I've had a lot of different stressful things happen in my life. You know, I mean, I've done A-levels, one of my best friends had cancer, I got bullied in college. We're going to do a story time on that. I might do that in the next video because I'm going to film 2 videos a day. So, and then I've had 2 grandparents die within 6 months. I've had a lot of very stressful things happen in the past couple of years. So I like to think I know stress very well, but I also think I know how to not let it get to me so easily. So I'm just going to talk you through some things that I do that help me de-stress and just relax. So the first thing is candles. I love candles, specifically lavender candles. I had one from Marks and Spencer's that was lavender and chamomile. So that was better at night time, it'll give you a better sleep. Lavender has always been very well known for being relaxing. I've known this since I could talk, pretty much. My gran was a very big advocate for lavender. She always had dried lavender in the house. She always had lavender plants in the garden. And I just personally love the smell of it. So I have a lavender and chamomile, or I did have a lavender and chamomile candle from Marks and Spencer's. I also have the lemon lavender from Yankee Candle, which is a bit of a fresher scent because of the lemon in it, so that's more of like a daytime candle, unless you want to have a nap and then use the chamomile lavender one. But I also have a diffuser. I asked for this for Christmas, not the one just gone, but the one before, because there was a diffuser in my dentist's office, just in the waiting room. So whenever that was on, I went to the dentist, I always felt really calm. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get one. So I'm going to kind of just turn. There we go. It is, I don't know how to point. Like that thing, that pink thing. So it looks nice and pretty and it fits in my room, I've just realised actually. And I have a few scents to go in there. So one of them is lavender and chamomile. I also have pink peony, just if I just want to have a nice smell. So things like that are great. The next thing I do is catch up on my favourite YouTubers. More specifically, the YouTube videos that I find relaxing. So I love a Zoella vlog because they're like half an hour long. Especially if it's Zoe and Mark because they're so funny together that I can like just get into that. Or Louise Pentland's weekly vlogs I absolutely love. I really look forward to them, especially now she's had a baby. I love her vlogs too because again she's just so down to earth, and it's not like she does anything like exciting in her videos. It's funny because I also watch Alfie, and if he has like a really jam-packed day, I'm not as bothered about his vlog as opposed to like Louise having like a boring week, you know, like not filled with anything exciting necessarily, just her life. But I feel like it's because Louise is entertaining on her own. She doesn't need like an external thing to make her entertaining. But I just love Louise. I think she's great. I also, not fitting in with the Zoella and Louise weekly vlogs, I love watching Jacksepticeye. He's so loud that it shouldn't be relaxing to me, but he's just so funny, and I think he's just a distraction because he's so entertaining, and I absolutely love gaming. So there's that. I get to, because I don't get to play games very often, my laptop is just terrible, so and I'm not really a big fan of console gaming. I have a Wii and a PS3, but I wouldn't go out my way to buy a console. I am going out my way to try and buy a Razer laptop. It's not going well so far, but I just find his videos very entertaining. So there's that. Reading a book is also quite a good way to just kind of get out of your head where the stress is and to just get in someone else's head. So, I mean, some people might want to read a thriller, which to me would add to the stress. I like easygoing, kind of like chick lit kind of things. If I'm stressed. If I'm not stressed, I'll read, there's a lot of different genres I'll read. But if I'm stressed and I just want to relax and get out of my head and just get into a better headspace, I generally go for easygoing chick lit because it's more positive. You're getting in someone else's head when nothing bad is really happening, so it's not going to stress you out further. That being said, if you feel better reading about or watching someone else feel worse than you, I understand that it does work. Like, if someone else is feeling really bad and they're having a harder time than you kind of think, oh, well, what's going on with my life isn't so bad. That works too. So if you prefer that, then yes, definitely go. Like a movie, if that's the case, to watch is Love, Rosie. I cried so hard every time I watch it because I'm just like, her life is so unfair. And I feel like I can never be ungrateful for what was going on in my life because her life is just so bad. But at the same time, it's a good life, but like so many unfair things happen. So there's that. As I kind of said in the last one, watch a movie, watch a TV show. I found because after my granddad died, I had a giant setback in my kind of journey with anxiety. And one of the things I genuinely think has helped is watching The Vampire Diaries, which obviously was in my last favourites video. I don't know what it is, but it was kind of because I love Damon so much. Again, I talked about Damon way too much. But because I was so excited about seeing him on screen, that released feel-good hormones and endorphins and just all the good things you want in your brain, because I was just so excited about seeing him and I was really enjoying watching the show. So watching something that you're really excited for, or you really love an actor in, or just a series that you're really invested in, I find is a good way to kind of relax. Even if you're kind of like this, really excited, like I was seeing the last 50 Shades of Grey movie in the cinema, like it's feel-good hormones. That helps you unwind and just get that stress out of your head, and instead all that is filling your head is Jamie Dornan or Ian Somerhalder. Of course, quite an obvious way to unwind and relax is to take a bath. Again, lavender in the bath will just soothe you so nicely. At least that's what I find. A bath, if you carry your stress like I do, like in your back, or even in like your head and your neck where you get headaches, having a really nice hot bath, not so hot that you scald yourself, I've done that before, genuinely felt ill and I was radiating heat and I had to cool myself down with like cold flannels because I had my bath too hot. A nice warm bath, that's going to kind of soothe your muscles and just try and relax them. Like the warm water does relax your muscles, and then it means that stress is kind of physically gone from your body. It might not necessarily be mentally gone, but at least the physical side effects of it is gone, and that's going to help with the stress in your head. And of course, in the bath you can read a book or watch some YouTube or listen to some music. Classical music is amazing for de-stress, or even just listen to the sound of the rain or the ocean. You can find so many clips like that on YouTube that, I mean, the possibilities are endless for calming sounds. Spending time with friends, again, I think is quite an obvious thing to do when you're stressed, because again, if it's a friend that kind of brings you up rather than pulls you down, if they pull you down, they're toxic, cut them out of your life. My best friend, Kitten, she is one of those people who, when I'm with her, I just feel great. And, you know, she's the kind of person who I know there's like it's quite an English thing to have bants with your friend and like throw insults at each other, but we would never do that because both of us are quite sensitive souls, but also because we both know how shit the other person feels fairly often. So we like to just kind of build each other up and constantly remind each other how amazing we are. And we have so much in common, and we just have great laughs. So she's the kind of friend who I want to be around if I'm feeling stressed or down, because she'll just take that away. I'll just completely forget that I felt like that while I'm with her. So spending time with friends is a good thing to do. And also, again, feel good hormones and getting out and doing something is always a good idea. Going for a walk, whether that be with said friend or a pet or even alone, it's a really good way to get out, to get some fresh air, especially when it's kind of on the crisp mornings during winter. They're really nice. And just get a little bit of exercise and just literally walk away from wherever it is that's stressing you out. You just have like 10-15 minutes to not think about that and just focus on the surroundings and maybe listen to some music again and just listen to that and have some time for yourself to just think about anything else or nothing. Just random gibberish that's going on in your head. We all have it, especially me. Drives me crazy, but it's just better than just sitting and stewing in the house. If you got a spare 10-15 minutes, go for a walk. It'll make you feel better. I've honestly found, since having Alfie, that I do feel better after going for a walk. Okay, so I think that is everything. I probably should have made notes, but I didn't. This was all off the top of my head because I'm not that good at planning my videos. Anyway, if you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe, as I said at the beginning of the video. I hope these tips are helpful for any of you who are a bit stressed right now. I know at this time of year it's kind of the start of like GCSEs kind of really looming, or A-levels or university exams. I've never been at university, so I don't understand any of that, but I know GCSEs and A-levels is kind of, you know, after Christmas it's that, right, exams are next, that's next. So for anyone going through that stress, I really hope that this helps. I really wish I kind of learned how to relax when I went through A-levels, but then again I was like the most laid back person during A-levels because I was just like, I don't care about anything right now, so I didn't do much, and that was a big mistake. Always revise, always put the work in, it's worth it. That's a different video. So yes, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye!